Hello again. Welcome back. I hope you're ready for a fun game that we could play together. This one is talking about zoo animals and the types of body covering they have. Can you think of different body coverings that some zoo animals might have? Hmm, let's see. One of the ones I thought of were feathers. Birds have feathers, don't they? That's what makes them a bird. So we're going to use feathers as one of the body coverings that animals have. And another one is fur or hair. This is actually some fur from a buffalo. So I'm going to put that right there. And then, oops, I found some more fur. That'll be helpful. It's a little bit more so you can see it. A lot of fur right there. And then the last body covering that we're going to talk about today are on a lot of reptiles. It's the scaly skin. This came from my snake. All right, so we have feathers, we have fur, and we have scales. So I'm going to show you a picture of an animal, and then you have to tell me what kind of body covering it has. Okay, so we'll start off with this animal. You can tell me what it's called as well. That is a penguin, that's right. So what kind of body covering does a penguin have? Very good. Feathers. Remember, birds have feathers. That's what makes them a bird. Ooh, how about this guy? What is that one? An iguana. Iguana. What do you think? He's a reptile. So if you said scales, you're right. That's what makes an iguana a reptile. What about this type? It's another bird, isn't it? This one happens to be a robin. We know that one, right? To be a bird, you have to have feathers. So we're going to put down robin under feathers. Some of you guys might want to have one of these guys at home. A puppy dog. Does he have feathers? No. How about scales? No. Doggies have fur or hair. So we're going to put the doggy under the fur. How about a swordfish? Do fish have fur or feathers or scales? Which one do they have? If you said scales, you're right. Fish have scales, a little different than the snake's skin, but they have scales like a snake. If you've ever gone fishing, you can see their scales. There we go. What about this animal? A horse. What kind of covering does a horse have? That's right, fur. Good job. Guess we should say kind of hair on the horse. What about a lion? Where should I put the picture of the lion? Which kind of body covering does a lion have? Scales? No. Has hair or fur. Very good. What about snake? Yep, I think you've got it. Scales. That's what makes it a reptile. It has to have scales to be considered a reptile. Ooh, what about one of these big birds that you might see at the beach? That's right, a pelican. Yep, you got it. If you said feathers, don't be afraid to yell it out. Some of you guys might have one of these at your house. A goldfish. Now tell me, what does a goldfish have? Feathers, fur, or scales? Very good. Scales it is. Good job. You got it right. How about a duck? Yes, of course. Feathers for a duck. It's another kind of bird. And the last one, some of you guys probably have these at home too. A cat. Cats don't have feathers or scales, do they? They have fur. Good job. Next time you see an animal out and about, look at it. See if it has scales or fur or hair or feathers. Do a little bit of investigating. You can make a list and see which ones you find and what animal coverings they have. All right, enjoy your day. I love you guys.